Good morning and happy Wednesday. I typically would be streaming today, but clearly I'm in a hotel room. So I am here in my hotel room, which was so graciously paid for by Pokemon since I am here at Worlds as a Pokemon partner. So all of my expenses are paid while I'm here. I'm basically getting princess treatment, which is very fitting because Princess Diana. Today is Pokemon Center Creator Preview Day, so that is why I am all dressed up and not in a sweatshirt for once in my life. But as you can see, Pokemon was kind enough to give me this little Eevee suite, and it's all Sylveon themed and it's adorable, and I'm obsessed. It has a little Sylveon plushie, there's also a mug, there's a hat. I literally noticed this last night, but I have a patch with my name that says 2025 Worlds, I'm actually dying. And then there's also this box in the back. I obviously have not opened it because I think it's too cute to open because I love the bow, but I should open it eventually. But so before we actually head over to the Pokemon Center, which is so close to me, I'm so glad I literally don't have to drive there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some breakfast. I'm not gonna film down there just because there's other people down there too, but I'll see you guys at the Pokemon Center. Okay, we're downstairs in the lobby. We're about to head over to the Pokemon Center. I'm here with, please introduce yourself to the crowd, but we don't need an introduction, do we?
Hi, I'm Austin John of the YouTube channel Austin John Plays.
And I wanted to show off his microphone. I need to make myself one of these for next year.
I'll send you one.
I'm honored. Look at how cute all of this little like home decor is. I love this. Okay, so we are officially in the Pokemon Center, and thank God because it was so hot. Oh, wow, look at that. That's flying across the floor. We have the giant Anaheim sign, and then they do have the little plushy wall Pikachu. Oh my God, well this is new. There's a trainer lounge. Okay, for starters, why do I want all of these little like coat hooks or purse hooks? Hi, Red. Secondly, I should definitely make my room look like this instead of whatever it looks like now because this looks a lot nicer than my room. I love these little posters that have the regions on them. These are actually so cool. Okay, and I'm also here, aka Snorlax. Look at him, he's so big. I love him. Yo, this deck box that has Espeon and Umbreon. Why do I need this? Is this what will finally get me into the full-blown TCG? Do y'all see this? This is crazy. Why do I want this in my life? Okay, I just got some pictures. Now we have to do the phone video. We out here multitasking. They have a little Mega Amphi plushie. That's my boy. He's my favorite Mega. Oh no, not Incineroar, just hiding in the back. Okay, I'm actually dripping in sweat. Remind me to not wear pants the next time I come. But we're about to go into the actual Pokemon Center. So if you guys saw my socials when I unboxed the little care package that Pokemon sent over, they sent over these little plushies. I have the Jigglypuff and the Fennekin. So if you have appointments here, we can match. So be sure to pick one up so that we can have the same. I also have these really cute like totes and cooler bags, which are so cool. And all of the merch this year is like a retro diner theme, which we love that. Very Anaheim of them, very California. There's really cute backpacks as well. And there is a little Machamp plushie, and he has a little Letterman's jacket on. He's so cute. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that this was just like done after I walked through this section. This is crazy. It's an entire diner. This is so cool. I would also like to point out that I may need this. It's a literal Sakura Eevee. They also have other Eeveelutions, but like, hello? This is so cute. Okay, listen, this Anaheim merch is so cool. Hello? Chat, I fear I'm actually cooked, no pun intended, because that's literally a cheeseburger. But it has Pikachu on it. Okay, so I just did a lap around the entire Pokemon Center, and there's so much stuff. I just realized there's an entire wall of socks over here. I'm gonna need to look at those. I did obviously grab the little Pikachu hamburger plushie. These socks are so cute. Fun fact about me, I am a sock girl. I have so many socks because I love having fun socks. Nobody ever sees them, so it's just for me, but like, I'm gonna get some socks. There's also a ton of really fun Worlds exclusive like pins, and then this is a little tote bag that can actually pack itself up. They have these little magnet sets. This is what the actual tote bag looks like. Super cute. And they have these really cute posters and stickers. But like, obviously, you know, I need to go live in the plushie section. I already got one, so I'm trying to, you know, have some self-restraint here because I don't think I can fit very many more plushies in my room. Also, look at the boy at Toad School just hanging out on this little, what are these called? Somebody that skates. Tell me what those are called. Half pipe? I feel like that's not correct. But I did think that this entire graffiti wall was very fitting, very Anaheim, we love. Also, in excellent news, it appears that I have finally stopped profusely sweating. Not completely, but at least I'm not dripping sweat anymore, so love that for me. Look at this little Gigantamax Snorlax. He's so cute. I love him. Do I need to get this Whimsicott? We already know she's my favorite prankster user. Look at how cute this little Larvitar is. He's got a little rock. I am very tempted to get one of these Letterman's jackets, but I figure if I'm going to get a skateboard, I probably don't need a Letterman's because the skateboards are also very expensive. So I think I'm just gonna get the skateboard, even though I see everyone wearing the Letterman's jackets and they're so cute. Okay, so I just finished the trek back from the Pokémon Center to my hotel room. I am profusely sweating, as I was in there as well. I need to like clean myself up after this, but are you guys ready for the haul? Okay, so for starters, I got these really cute Worlds exclusive stemless wine glasses. I got these for my mom, actually. I thought she would think they were cute, but look, there's one that has Pikachu in his little Letterman's, and then the other one has Fennekin. Look at how cute. And of course, they say Anaheim 2025 on them because I tried to only get like Worlds exclusive merch just to, you know, try and refrain from buying the entire Pokémon Center. Next, I got this adorable little Pikachu keychain. He has a little heart and he's got like a little dollop of whipped cream and a little heart cherry. And I thought he was so cute. Also, since I'm me, of course, I got plushies. So we got this little hamburger plushie. It's literally a burger. It's a cheeseburger and it's got a little Pikachu on it. It's so cute. And it's basically a pillow. So that was my justification for that. And lastly, the thing that costs me like an entire mortgage basically, but how could I resist? I was able to win the raffle to actually be able to purchase one of the World's exclusive skateboards. Is it the Eevee skateboard? No, that one was adorable too, but this one is World's exclusive. And as a collector, obviously, we had to get the exclusive. I still want that Eevee one though, it's adorable. But needless to say, I will not be buying anything for the rest of the month because it wasn't going to be a very large amount of money until this, so thanks, skateboard. I think these little like cafe Pikachus have to be my favorite though. But I'm gonna go ahead and, well, number one, fix my hair, number two, fix my makeup, and number three is change out of this very now sweaty top. See that name at the bottom? You see how it says 0? Yeah, I don't think bowling is for me, Chad. Fear I'm cooked. Listen, this is where the comeback starts. We got 4 points on the board. If this doesn't go straight.
You got this. We take those.
Granny water.
Yeah, make sure you line up. I've never seen this in my life.
I've never seen this. This is how bad you have to be that you have to use this.
Dude, it does look like it's about to hit it.
That was all you. That was all you.
The next day.
Whoever gets Mewtwo wins.
Oh, I need to get rid of this little. There we go.
Tata.
Y'all don't do the card trick?
Houndour.
You're wild for that.
Feldum.
Yes, I'm speed running.
Toadscruel.
Speed running.
Got nothing.
Spiritomb.
Nothing.
Pinsir.
Wait, something
Breloom,
looks good in here.
I
Porygon.
definitely didn't
You
get
think
it.
I get the highest hit?
Okay, Crobat.
No, I didn't.
I play Crobat. Oh, no! Let's go! Ooh! Heck yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's
All right,
go.
Dana with the big one.
With
All
the
right.
Houndoom.
Round 2. Need
That's
that
my
sleeve.
girl.
Need
That's,
that sleeve.
that's Mia, my dog. We love that.
Wait, nothing.
Muck, combustion,
Okay.
melodic, Team Rocket.
Oh, you got a
Okay, we're
hit.
pack tricking, even though I already showed half the card. It's fine.
Nothing.
No.
More like destined failure.
I think she got one.
I got one. Yeah.
All right.
All right, Dana's the
I
winner.
am
Surprise
the
bonus poll.
winner.
Wait,
Oh yes.
Wait, what?
Surprise bonus poll.
Winner.
Oh my god.
By the way, Beauty and Grace.
Beauty and Grace.
We just finished a pack battle and Austin just whipped this out of the bag.
Bonus pack.
Okay. Bonus pack. Okay, we're
Bonus
putting
pack.
this back here.
Here we go. Everyone's out there journey together.
Journey together.
It's so fun, man.
Because we're journeying together.
We are. How fitting.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, spoilers.
Y'all not pack tricking is crazy.
Tropius.
I don't think we got anything, chat.
Redeemable ticket.
I fear we're cooked.
Oh!
That's you.
Yo!
He's
No,
got the
I didn't
non-scale.
get anything. Wait, oh, I got a nice, beautiful.
That's a gold.
Yes. We love
You
that.
did good.
We love that.
Austin.
I'm actually not
Nice.
cooked. Chat, I am no longer
second one,
cooked. Okay, I did just go ahead and pick up my badge, and I was actually coming to take a picture with Giant Pikachu. There's a line, so we gotta go get in line, but there's also a whole little village back here. So we gotta check that out too. There's like food trucks. I'm trying not to get run over by these little carts. So it looks like these are food trucks. We're gonna have to go ahead and see if there's anything good to eat. I mean, Anaheim's kind of known for having good food, so I'm sure that we'll find something. There's churros. I'm home. Okay, and over here, it looks like they have some demos for the Switch 2, which is actually so sick. They have this entire little tent set up, and it looks like they have demos for Mario Kart World and Scarlet and Violet, which you guys already know how much I love the way Scarlet and Violet looks now on the Switch 2. It's beautiful. If you need motivation to get a Switch 2, there's your motivation. A little overview of everyone playing on the Switch 2. This is so sick. These screens make the gameplay look beautiful. We got Mario Kart on this side, and then in the back, we got Scarlet and Violet. I did obviously find some good food. I'm not hungry just yet, so I'll have to come back for lunch. And you can see the welcome trainer sign. This was literally all getting set up yesterday. Today's Thursday, so nothing is like happening yet. Everything is gonna start tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'm sure there'll be a ton more stuff to do, especially inside of the venue. There's gonna be some really cool things that you can do in there and stuff that you can do with us creators. We do also have pool floaties. It's officially open ceremony day. I just finished getting ready. We're rocking the Eevee bag today. And hopefully I don't, shoot myself in the foot with these heels like I did on the first day. But you know what? We gotta do it for the fit, right? Let's go head over to opening ceremony.
Again, and only a couple minutes before the official show starts.
We made it. I'm only sweating a little bit because
What do you got players to watch?
probably not my best decision, but like I said, we're doing it for the outfit. Like, look at how cute everything looks. I'm so excited. We got 49, 48, 47 seconds until opening ceremonies. You guys, look at how cute they made the creator lounge this year. We have a little welcome arch. Okay, I'm here in the presence of Eevee royalty currently. Please introduce yourself to the crowd.
Hello, I am Evolution Cosplay.
And then I'm serotonin.
And look at how cute they look. Look at that. They made this, by the way. Isn't that crazy? Actually insane. They are so cute. I'm fangirling over this entire thing. Stop.
Follow each other.
Exactly. You guys, look at who I found. It's Ollie. And look at how cute the cosplay is.
I'm trying to keep up with her. She's amazing.
No, I'm literally knockoff Penny today. It's fine. With my little actual Eevee bag. That's like the only Penny thing that I have. But we're actually inside the venue. We're trying to orient ourselves because you guys, this place is literally massive. There's so many people. There's so much to do. It's like an entire city in here. You guys, I didn't even realize that this would be here until yesterday. They have the Miraidon motorcycle here. I am fangirling so hard. I'm far too excited for this motorcycle. I didn't realize that it would be like this large. It really is like a full-sized replica. Hello? I don't even think I'd be able to like get on Miraidon to ride him around Paldea because he's kind of big. Hello? Oh my god! It's Princess. Do you want to be in my YouTube vlog?
Sure, what are you doing?
Hi! Look who we just ran into by happenstance.
Hi, I'm Nicolette, Awesome John Plays Girlfriends.
See, we are meeting all of the famous people today. And look, you guys, I'm on the board. That's me! Can you believe? Who am I? Nobody knows who I am. You guys, I found an even bigger one. I'm on a whole screen. This might as well be a billboard. Am I cool yet? This is actually so sick. They have the top 4 decks for each of the TCG Worlds tournaments from like the past couple of years. These are real vintage over here. We really went back in time. Oh look, and they even got little like blurbs about it. Look at how sick these competitor kits are. This is the one from last year. They really be spoiling them. Look, they got little lunch boxes. They got backpacks. Over here, when they went to Yokohama, they got a cute bowl and a Switch case. That's crazy. This was the BD before Diana era, before I was going to these events. These are all of the World Championships from, that was 2012, this is 2014, and this is 2016. This is so sick. They literally have the Gen 1 intro Pokemon. So I mentioned this yesterday, but a fun thing that we're doing is that all of the creators have these little Murkrow pins, and you can only get them from creators, which is so cool. We literally just started doing this year for Worlds, and I don't know if this entire crowd is for pin trading, but there's a very large crowd in front of the pin trading area. This is also where the creator zone is. This is where I'll be tomorrow for my meet and greet, which is so exciting. So far, day 1 has been crazy. There's so many people here, there's so many activities. I'm gonna go find the vendors because it's me and I gotta go see if there's any plushies. Even though I quite literally said I wasn't going to spend any more money after the Pokemon Center, listen, if there's a cute plushie, especially if there's an Umbreon, we might have to get it. Yo, there is no way, there is an entire Build-A-Bear pop-up here. Are you joking? Are you serious? Why do they want to take all my money? So purchases were indeed made. There was a fuzzy Umbreon, so now Espeon has her brother. I'm very pleased. This is the last thing. So remember how I said outside they had the Scarlet and Violet stuff? So in here they have demos for Legends ZA. I was not lucky enough to actually be able to demo the game, but all of these guys get a sneak peek. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
No, it's fine. I just casually ran into a celebrity.
Celebrity? Oh.
Yes. You were competing, right? Yeah, you actually qualified.
I did qualify, but
Okay.
I've been going through like the worst 24 hours.
No.
But to cap off the 24 hours, I got a team sheet error. So I lost my round 1.
No.
Lost my round 2. And then I just got beat round 3.
No.
But I'm out. I'm trying to enjoy Anna.
Yeah, now you can. Yeah, you can actually like enjoy your time here
That's
and
exactly
hang
what
out.
I'm doing.
That is a rough start, though. I'm so sorry, but you know what? Next time. And you can just pack everyone up in pocket instead.
Yeah, it's the pocket open.
Yeah. I can't do because it's during my meet and greet. It's so whack.
Yeah, I will. You know what? I'll win my round 1 super quick.
Yeah.
I'll come to the meet and greet.
You know what? Deal. I'll see you there.
I'll see you there.
This is actually so cool. I just got this poster of this Terra Jolteon signed by the actual artist that made it. I will say that this day is probably the best day ever. I look insane, but pay no mind to that. Pay mind to the Jolteon. So I came back downstairs for a little bit. Did I walk like a zombie? Yes, but we ran into Finn, which, shout yourself out, do your thing.
Finn.doodles on TikTok, Instagram, everything that you can, except for Twitch, which somebody stole my username, so I'm Finn the Doodler.
You know, fun fact, you guys, my username doesn't have an I in it because somebody took the full username on Twitch, so like, I understand.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
But this is your first Worlds,
It's
right?
my first Worlds. Oh my
That's
gosh,
crazy.
it's been super overwhelming, super strange, but it's been so much fun to meet so many people that like I've seen their faces, but like I didn't actually like know them.
Yeah.
And like meeting you for the first time has been super fun.
I know, which is crazy because we actually live really close to each other.
So close. We're practically neighbors.
I don't know why we haven't done this sooner, but you know what? It's fine.
Yeah. But
yeah.
it's been super fun, but so many people have come up to say hi, and it's been an absolute blast.
So there you have it, folks. If y'all didn't come this year, you should come next year. We'll be there. I'll force her to go. I'll go. It's also in California. Why wouldn't I go?
Let's go. I could stay at my parents' house.
There you go. By the way, something new that they're doing this year is they are doing a cosplay showcase, which is so fun. So, if you're a cosplayer, maybe they'll do this next year as well.
It's meet and greet day. I'm running late because literally everything that could have gone wrong this morning did, but let's head over to the venue. Okay, I'm backstage waiting to go out for the meet and greet. I actually just went and said hi to all of you guys, and I'm so excited. If I'm nervous, nobody bully me. I'm a little shaky. Also, yes, I am shorter in person. I get that all the time. So if you take a selfie with me, I hope you crouch. So I just finished my meet and greet. It went really well. They capped the line, which was crazy, and I didn't get to meet everyone, but we have an impromptu little meet and greet in front of Murkrow, and I need to get more Murkrow pins because I have no more. Okay, so now I decided to actually do a side event. So I'm going to be doing the VGC Sisterhood event. It's CTS, so we are bringing Ernie, the attorney. We'll see how he does. If I get cooked, I blame whoever made the team. It's an Espeon. Wee! Espeon! So I just finished my little side event. I went 3-1. There was only 4 rounds, and the only battle that I lost was because Whimsicott decided to live on a fake focus sash when I helping hand barraged it, and I hated every second of that. But 3-1's not bad with Ernie, the attorney, so no yelling to be had today. I think that also means that I get some prize points, which means maybe I get to pick a prize from the prize wall later. Oh my god, I'm hangry. I'm sorry. I had to go get food after I finished battling because I was getting shaky and I have a headache. So I will see if I can actually get anything from the prize wall after I get food. Okay, I just got my prize tickets from my first side event ever. So we're gonna go get some prizes, see what we can get. I got 150 points. Okay, so I did get a little haul for my side event tickets. So we have Suicune. They said that Suicune was actually the last one, so apparently it's very popular. I also got this cute little Zorua that has a Crobat. I was calling it Gengar for the longest time. Don't tell anybody. That's a Crobat. And then I also, of course, got another little Espeon. This one's like a little Beanie Baby. So not a bad haul for my very first side event ever. It is officially finals day. I'm gonna go watch a little bit of the Unite finals right now. So we are in the arena. This is crazy. Isn't that wild that Pokemon events have gotten so big that we're in a whole arena? And it's really early in the morning still, since Unite starts at 9 a.m. So this isn't even everybody that's gonna be here yet. But yeah, the Unite finals have not started quite yet, but they are about to start. I'm not gonna lie, this looks so stressful. I don't know if I could ever play this. But I see a Suicune, which that's my favorite, so we love. Okay, well, something that's kind of cool that we all just noticed is that the Pokemon's HP is literally projected on the floor. That's so wild. Dang.
it looks like Peru has won the World Championships for Unite. Look at how cute Pikachu is. He looks so happy, and he's got his little jacket on. Okay, we're starting Go finals. I have to say, I am rooting for the team that has my boy, Annihilate. So, we'll see how this goes. Let's go. We love Moltres clutching a win. Moltres is my favorite of the Galarian birds, so we cannot complain. See, I told you I picked the right team. We're rooting for the Annihilate team. And I didn't even realize that there was a Moltres, so you know what? We up. I knew that I was cheering for the right team because they ended up winning. Oh, so look. Those are supposed to be at my meet and greet, but I got them now. Listen, right now, these guys are dead even. I'm gonna need Moltres to lock in because right now it's getting hard countered and it keeps getting absolutely riggedy wrecked, but I need my bird to win something since it's not good in VGC anymore. And that's what we like to see. I told you. I picked the right team. Galarian Moltres was eating that whole time. Well-deserved win. World Championship for Pokemon Go has been decided. All right, chat. We're finally at the Masters Finals for TCG. I can kind of actually follow along with this one because I started playing the retro game for the Nintendo Switch Online. I'll check back with you when we actually have a world champion for the Masters division.
From the USA, Justin Noodle!
USA! Get it!
So basically we practiced on like Tuesday night at on one of our hotels, and we practiced the matchup, and I was able to make some edits to my deck thanks to my testing against Riley.
That's exciting. Riley, are you confident against those changes?
I don't think the changes are super important into my deck. I think they're just good for his deck in general, and I've already beaten that deck, so if things go
and we're going to get right into this.
He really said, we're going to beat that deck. It's going to be light work. That was crazy. Well, it looks like maybe Canada had a reason to talk all that smack because Canada did just become the world champion for TCG in the Masters division. So I guess we can say GG's to Canada. Okay, it's finally time for the video game championships. Obviously, we're starting with the juniors, then moving on to seniors, and then, of course, the Masters. Okay, check it out. For juniors, we do have someone from the US, but they're using Ice Rider, and their opponent's using Shadow Rider and Koraidon. And unfortunately, on the US side, we have Ice Rider and Miraidon. I think you know who I'm rooting for. So something that I just noticed is that for this finals, you actually can't see the moves on screen. So it's like a true spectator mode. So we are actually all getting surprised by what they're picking for their moves, which I guess is smart considering that there was some allegations during one of the tournaments that somebody was getting signals from the audience onto the stage. So this is actually a really innovative way to get rid of that issue. Another thing that I just noticed is that we as the audience can actually see how many turns of terrain, how many turns of trick room, how many turns of sun are left without the opponents actually having to tab through the menu themselves. So we really are getting like an upgraded spectator mode for this. Okay. I know I wanted Shadow Rider to win, but US outplayed, so our junior VGC champion is going to be from the US. All right, we're moving on to the senior finals. We do have a US representative, so this time I guess I do have to go for the US. They always do this to me. They always have my horse on the opponent's team, please. Okay, listen, this time I'm gonna support the US, even though I secretly want the horse to win. My horse, not the other one, because I'm pretty sure the US competitor is running Cali I, my worst nightmare. So they actually just showed the opponent's teams, and our US competitor is running a Miraidon and Cali I team, but he's running Scarf Miraidon. So maybe the ladder was an omen, because I've been running into Scarf Miraidon literally my entire time on the ladder. But it looks like we have now entered the first battle for the senior division, and it looks like it's going to be horse on horse crime. But listen, chat. You know how earlier we saw that the health for Unite was on the actual stage floor? The terrains for VGC are on the floor. Okay, so Kevin from the US did just take game 1 in a very commanding lead. He played very well, especially once that trick room went up. So now we go to game 2 to see if the US can take it home for the senior division. It looks like this game 2 might just be finished with Kevin having a very commanding lead after setting up trick room. Has not made a single mistake this entire game. All of Cian's Pokemon have taken so much damage. He does have a full health Calyrex Shadow Rider, but remember, Kevin does still have that Scarf Miraidon in the back. And with 2 turns of Trick Room still left, Cian would still have to make it through 1 whole turn of Trick Room with a Calyrex that just protected. Cian did get a lucky miss on that high horsepower, and Calyrex did take a ton of damage from that body press. However, he still has to make it through 1 more turn of Trick Room. And both Calyrex Shadow Rider and Zamazenta are not very happy in Trick Room. High horsepower does go into the Calyrex Shadow Rider, and it looks like Incineroar is going to go ahead and try to pick up this KO on Calyrex. We do have a Terra coming out on Cian's Zamazenta. It is going to go for that Terra Dragon, trying to take this Electro Drift a little bit better. Will it be enough? And it will be enough for Zamazenta to survive this terrain-boosted Electro Drift. Miraidon will be brought down to about half, and Calyrex is going to survive this Wood Hammer. Calyrex is going to go for that final Glacial Lance, which is going to go ahead and seal up this game 2. Which means that the US has become the senior world champion. They're actually like launching t-shirts into the crowd.
Which one can see the furthest, right?
Since you got one, that means that you have to learn how to play now.
I will start learning.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first. Billy Beats You is going to learn how to play competitive VGC.
Billy Beats VGC, new username.
You heard it. You heard it. He's going to go to the next regional. You heard it here first, folks. The US is going to win in all 3 age divisions. We are finally starting the Masters Finals. This is going to be good. And not only are they both from the US, but they're also both using Koraidon teams, which is so fitting because last Worlds, Miraidon won.
All right, James, he says watch out for that. What do you think your most important thing you're going to have to keep in mind for this match is?
Winning.
On the other side, we've got...
Not only do we have 2 Koraidons, we also got 2 Brute Bonnets in the finals. 2 US competitors, 2 Koraidons, 2 Brute Bonnets. What are the odds? I'm not gonna lie, I do want James Evans to win because he's running Shadow Rider. So even though Giovanni is also running Fluttermane. So my 2 girls are fighting. How terrible, but Shadow Rider is my ride or die. So I am hoping that Shadow Rider can pull out this win, especially because, much like Miraidon, Callie has been getting way too much attention, and everyone has been saying that Calyrex Shadow Rider is washed. And now here she is in the finals for the Masters World Championships. Everyone's napping right now. Literally, the entire field just taking a big old nap. They're all sleepy weepy. Oh, here comes Koraidon. And Gio didn't actually bring 2 restricted Pokemon for game 1. He only brought Koraidon, which means he left Lunala at home. So Gio does take game 1. Fluttermane and Koraidon is actually the nastiest combo. I'm not surprised. It puts so much pressure on Calyrex Shadow Rider that Calyrex Shadow Rider basically didn't do anything that entire game. So we'll have to see how James Evans adjusts in game 2. Okay, well, so much for adjustments. Both players literally started the exact same as game 1. We have James Evans, who started with Brute Bonnet and Incineroar, and Giovanni, who started with Fluttermane and Chi-Yu. This game 2 is actually so intense. The 2 Koraidons are currently speed tying since they both use Flame Charge, but that Brute Bonnet on the other side is causing so many issues with Spore.
turns that it was holding.
Koraidon gets a turn 1 wake up and hits the protect. That is a huge protect turn.
In the second game.
Sucker Punch comes out, but obviously fails since Calyrex did swap into the Incineroar slot, and Incineroar gets in unpunished. That does mean that Incineroar now has access to Fake Out, which means that he can prevent one of Giovanni's Pokemon from making a move.
It does have Sucker Punch that you can...
Koraidon goes for the very obvious protect here.
And Gio says, I'm not going to opt into that variance, I am just going
and
to go...
Incineroar goes for the Fake Out onto the Brute Bonnet! Koraidon does Flame Charge into the protect though.
Goes for another defensive play.
Get the knockoff onto the Flutter Mane after a Koraidon swap. Which means now his Koraidon now outspeeds the other Koraidon, but he still has to deal with this Brute Bonnet sporing the entire field. However, this also resets the speed tiers and means that Calyrex Shadow Rider now also outspeeds Koraidon once again. Koraidon did go for a double protect, but it does look like it failed.
It's not able to get it though.
Rage Powder comes out from Brute Bonnet.
A Rage Powder just to draw away any attention from the opposing Koraidon.
And Flame Charge goes into the Koraidon slot, which means that the opposing Koraidon now once again outspeeds Calyrex Shadow Rider. And with that Sucker Punch pressure and Brute Bonnet still on the field and Incineroar asleep, it seems like James Evans might be out of options. And with Incineroar asleep, Incineroar can't really help Calyrex either. We see Protect come out onto the Koraidon. And Encore comes out onto the Brute Bonnet, which means that it will be Rage Powdering for the next few turns. Sucker Punch is now out of the question on that side of the field. And this does give Incineroar 1 turn to wake up. It all comes down to this next turn. Close combat goes into Incineroar. Incineroar goes down.
Super effective, and Koraidon has going to be all it's able to do for the rest of this game.
Take some Rocky Helmet damage for its troubles.
So now it's off to the Shadow Rider Calyrex from James. The last bastion of hope for him.
Koraidon goes down to the Rocky Helmet damage and
bring himself back into this series.
We see Astral Barrage go into this no longer dark type Brute Bonnet. And he's pulled it back from the grave. We are going to a game 3. That was the absolute craziest game too. James Evans literally pulled that back from the absolute grave, from the edge. Oh, beautifully played. This is going to be one of the most intense Masters finals that we've seen in a long time. This first turn of Game 3 is crazy. Terra Stellar Fluttermane just moon blasted Brute Bonnet to the grave. Bro is in the Shadow Realm. This is crazy. This is just a testament to how good Fluttermane still is to this day in the current format. This game literally comes down to this turn. If Koraidon goes down this turn, that is going to be game. It's going to eat this Shadow Ball. Terra Stellar boosted Shadow Ball goes down to 53. Chiyu's going to go for the Heat Wave, and it is going to get a double KO. Calyrex is now going to go ahead and eat this Shadow Ball, go down to its Focus Sash.
And it's going to be the Chiyu looking at this final.
And Chiyu does hit the Heat Wave for the knockout. And it looks like Giovanni will be the Masters World Champion. Both of these trainers played actually out of their mind during Game 2. This was the best Masters Finals that we've had in a long time.
Your 2025 video game Masters Champion, Giovanni Siski!
That's just an auto win, wow.
Meg is in pocket. That's so sick. And they look so good.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Nice.
Vamos bien, vamos bien.
Get ready for intense four-player mayhem. Time limit is 3 minutes. The trainer who defeats the most Pokemon will be the winner.
That's so sick!
Jumps in the final 10 seconds. Dragonite's trainer takes a clear victory. These furious four-player battles await you in Pokémon Legends ZA.
Oh! Oh, champions! Woo, Dragonite! Dragonite! Dragonite!
And Pokemon Champions focuses on the traditional turn-based battles that we all know and love of the Pokemon video games, and it will be the game played at the video games category at Pokémon World Championships 2026.
That's crazy! What's this? What's this?
There's two? Oh my god.
Pokemon
Two
World Championships.
events at the same time in a gigantic stadium.
Thank you, everyone.
And next year's the 30th anniversary.
A few moments later.
Alright, we better catch Ernie, the attorney. Great should be enough for you to get in the ball, Eternatus. Thank you! Finally! Jesus! Stop stressing me out! It's the last time I use you, Ernie. Look at that. One of the first to have Ernie the attorney. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, this is sick. Do we praise him? Let's see. What's a praise? Oh, look at that. And he's got decent IVs. Love him for that. Okay, we have to do a triangle. All right, we're doing Vlogception. I know you can hardly hear me. My mic died, but we just finished doing the first Eternatus raids ever. And now we're all in each other's vlogs. My Eternatus, by the way, as you just saw, had some pretty good IV. Look at this. Check it out. Check it out. These IVs, they're by my standards, they're decent, but apparently they're better than most people's. I know you can hardly see that, but there we go. We've done it. We've done it.
Yell at people.
You guys vlogging?
We're vlogging.
Were you guys all
190
vlogging?
right
You guys are
now.
all vlogging? Oh,
Are
maybe.
you vlogging? That's what happens when you get a Eternatus. It just comes out. Are you vlogging about this? Is so cool to be like.
Wait, show them your IV so I can brag.
Oh, yeah, you want? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I got.
Wait. There we go. There we go.
I got mid.
I didn't really
We'll
get
go mid to
anything
mid.
off
See,
that.
I'm not trying to brag, but mine's the best.
Best I've seen so far.
So clearly it's the next day and I look absolutely busted, and that's because I had so much fun this weekend. I barely had any time to rest, but To close out this vlog, I just wanted to tell everybody that I am so grateful for each and every single one of you. I literally would not have had the opportunity to be an entire Pokemon partner with all of my expenses paid if it wasn't for you guys. You guys literally are making all of my dreams come true, and you guys all made my entire year by coming out to the meet and greet. So many of you were so sweet, bringing me my favorite Pokemon as Pokemon cards. That whole experience literally just made my entire career as a content creator worth it, and I can't wait to see you all next year at World, because obviously I gotta go again. It's in San Francisco. It's still on my home turf, so I'll see you guys next year. Hopefully you enjoyed this vlog. Don't mind that I look busted, I'm sorry. At least I look decent for most of the vlog. Alright, I'll see you in the next video.